Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look how the stock market is treating us today. Pre-market we were down about $600. It was looking like it was going to be another red day, and just like yesterday, things have turned around in the second half of the stock market, and now we're up $700, almost back up to $50,000 in the account total. So in this video, we're going to do a quick market recap. We're going to go over some hot stocks, and we're also going to go over some stocks that are reporting earnings to watch out for. We'll also do an update on cryptocurrency, so make sure you stay to the end if you want to hear about cryptocurrency. It is a great time to buy the dip with cryptocurrency, especially if you're a long-term investor. CRSR up 4.6%. They fell below their support of $30, but it looks like they're going back up to that support. Jumia is up 4% also. Everything's turning up here in the second half. They were even down 5% on the day, and now they are up 4%. So that is definitely very interesting. It seems like they're at one of their bottom supports too, which they hit back on May 13th. And looks like they even established a resistance around November 6th around that $18 mark. So that'll be interesting to watch out for. ChargePoint up 4%. They were down to about $23 per share. We were loading up on them in the private group. It looks like that might be the new support. I don't know if they will go down to $20 per share. So anything under $25, especially if you're a long-term investor, is going to be a great place to invest with ChargePoint. Now, PLTR is up 3.3%. So a lot of the market has been killed in the last week or 2 weeks, down 20%, which is huge. But it looks like things are going to start swinging back up. They went back down to the resistances, and a lot of them are bouncing off of the support right now. So it'll be interesting to see how the rest of this week trades. If every day is green from here on out, Wednesday's green, Thursday's green, Friday's green, that's going to be a really good sign that we're back in a small bull market and things are going to be going up to the resistances. Fastly is up only 1.7%. Zillow is up 3.7%. CCIV is up 8%, which is a huge upward movement for one day. BNGO is back up to $6.15. Remember, I like to buy them right around $5.50, which we did see them hit that $5.50 mark. And that's where I was buying a little bit at. And I think that it's very possible to trade BNGO at $8 per share, and I think you will have another chance to buy at $5.50 or even lower than that, so don't get upset. Now, Tattooed Chef is back up to $20 per share. I was loading up on the little dip they had down to $19 per share. I think that Tattooed Chef will be $23, $24 again. It's just a matter of time. And BYND is even up 4% to $130 per share. I always like to buy them around $120 to $125 per share, and I have only 3.2 shares. So nothing major with Beyond Meat in my Robinhood account, but I have more on my Webull account. Now, Penn is up 5%, so we're seeing a lot of stocks up 5% today, which is a great movement to have, especially because a lot of these stocks are pushed down 10 to 20% in the last few months. So it's great to see some stocks rebounding. More importantly, we want to see these stocks continuing to rebound throughout the rest of the week. Enphase Energy is up 4.4%. Shopify is up 3.6%, and they're hovering right around that $1,500 mark and price point. I think that they will go down to $1,100, $1,200 again, and that's a great entry point for long-term investors. And we have Wish up 7%, which it was one that I have been talking a lot about on the channel recently. A lot of you guys are very excited about Wish. So buying at $9 or $8 per share is definitely the sweet spot, and it looks like it's on the way up right now. So hopefully, like I've been saying throughout this entire video, throughout the rest of the week, we continue to see this green wave continuing. I think Wish is a great one to be involved with. There is more risk with something like a Wish, but if you get around $8 or $9 per share as an average cost, your risk versus reward ratio is a lot better at that price point. Even have EVgo up 10% on the day, so it looks like they're headed back up. They can be a good little swing trade to like $13, $14 per share, They even topped $20 per share at one time, which might have been fueled by a lot of hype. So it looks like they've hit $10 per share several times, or $11 per share, and they also went back up to $13 per share very shortly after hitting those lows. Now, cryptocurrency definitely needs some help. As you can see, Litecoin down to $108, Ethereum down to $1,700, Ethereum Classic down to $39, Dogecoin down to 17 cents, Bitcoin down to 29,000. So it is very interesting what's going to happen with cryptocurrency. I think this is a great time to buy cryptocurrency. Litecoin is one that I'm stashing up on right now, and you can kind of see it kind of looks like they're just bleeding out right now, cryptocurrency, and it's just going to keep going down and down. Litecoin might even go back down to $75 per coin, $60 per coin. But as a long-term investor, you don't really focus on if it's going to go back down to, certain price points. You really just focus on buying the dip, because I know that Litecoin in the long term is going to be a $200, $250 coin again. It's just a matter of time. It might take 1 to 2 years, but I'm prepared to hold on that long. If you are investing in cryptocurrency, you should be a long-term investor, unless you're investing in something like a Dogecoin, which I think can move a lot more rapidly. But as you can see, Dogecoin's been bleeding out also, just a downward movements basically consistently every single week. Dogecoin is just bleeding out from its all-time high. And, the question is, will it get back down to 6 cents, 5 cents? I think it all relies on Bitcoin. So the answer lies in Bitcoin. All these other coins are going to move if Bitcoin's moving down. As you can see, they've been bleeding out, but not as rapidly as some of those other hype coins. Okay, so if we see Bitcoin go down to 21 to 26,000 per coin, which I think is definitely possible, and I think that's the lowest that Bitcoin will go, and that's pretty much when it'll all stop. So basically what I think is that if Bitcoin goes down to 26,000, then everything else is going to continue to go down. Dogecoin will probably go down to like 12 cents at that point. Litecoin will probably go down to $75. Ethereum might go down to $1,400. And then if Bitcoin goes to something along the lines of 21,000 or 22,000, that's when Dogecoin can go to 5 cents. Ethereum can go to $1,100, $900, $800 per coin. And Litecoin can even go as low as $45 per coin if Bitcoin goes down to 21 to 26,000. Now, the other thing that can happen is Bitcoin can go back up to, where it's been going very frequently, back to like $35,000 to $40,000 per coin, which if that happens, that'll be a good positive momentum. And there's a good chance that Dogecoin will go back to 25 cents to 30 cents to 35 cents, which would be a good little swing trade. Litecoin will go back to $160 per coin, $200 per coin. Ethereum will go back to $2,400 per coin. So in my opinion, it really lies on Bitcoin, and that's where the answer lies. How far will Bitcoin go down? Will it go down to 26,000? Will it go down to 21,000? I don't think it'll go any lower than that. I think that's the lowest it'll go. And I kind of honestly want that to happen, because as weird as it sounds, I just want to buy a full Bitcoin at 21,000 or even 24,000. I just want to buy a full Bitcoin, put $24,000 in Bitcoin at that point, and hold on to it for 3 years, 5 years, maybe even 10 years to see how high it can go, because I think eventually Bitcoin will get to $100,000. So if I'm able to put $26,000 in and 5 years later it's $100,000, I think that's a pretty good return on investment, and I think it's pretty possible too. I'll also probably buy a couple Ethereums and a couple more Litecoins if it does go that low. If Litecoin goes to $45 a coin, I'll probably buy 10, 20 Litecoins, right? If Ethereum goes to $800 per coin, I'll probably buy something like 10 Ethereum. And if Dogecoin goes to 5 cents per coin, I'll probably load up on Dogecoin and put at least $4,000, $5,000, something like that into Dogecoin. So I have a lot of money on the sidelines waiting for a dip. So you have to stop viewing dips as bad things and start viewing them as money-making opportunities. And that's when you become a top investor, and that's a very easy way to make quick money. I know a lot of you guys like to make quick money, so you have to buy the dip. Stop buying these 52-week highs. Buy the dip, Be confident when you buy the dip and hold long term, and you'll probably even see results quicker than long term because cryptocurrencies move very rapidly. So the next, this can definitely be the bottom, and the next thing you know, 2 weeks go by and Bitcoin's at $45,000 again, and everyone's like, "Oh, I wish I bought when Bitcoin was $29,000 and Litecoin was $108. That's what happens every single time. So you have to be confident in your long-term investments, and that just comes with time and experience. And if you guys liked this video, drop a thumbs up, share with a friend, and subscribe on YouTube for more content like this every single day. And if you guys need more help and you're not making money every day, single day consistently, if you pull up my year chart, we're up 51% in the last year, $16,000. I have a one-on-one coaching program. If you want to do a mentoring program, DM me on Instagram. I'm accepting a few more people right now. We have over 1,000 people in the group and over 300 positive testimonials on Instagram. So if you want more info, just DM me on Instagram. It's the same name as my YouTube, The Daily Stock Market. And tomorrow I'll be making an earnings video. So make sure you're subscribed for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.